Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago Bears fans. Let's get to the news. So, there's a serious buzz going around about a potential blockbuster move that could shake up the NFC North and, more importantly, give the Bears a huge boost in their quest for another Super Bowl appearance. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Is this really happening? Well, the whispers are loud enough to catch the attention of even the most skeptical Bears fans. The word on the street is that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, currently struggling at 4-7 and dealing with a defense that's been leaking points at an alarming rate, allowing nearly 27. 6 points per game, might be eyeing a major shakeup on their roster. And one of the players they're rumored to be open to trading, Antoine Winfield Jr., one of the most versatile safeties in the league today. Now, before you get too excited, let's break down why this makes so much sense for both sides. The Bucs, at this point in the season, are in a bit of a cap squeeze. They've got around $13 million in cap space, but with players like Chris Godwin pending a big contract extension and needs on the offensive line and wide receiver core, it's clear they're prioritizing their rebuild. They're facing some tough decisions, and moving Winfield Jr. could be a strategic choice to free up some cap room and get draft capital in return. The idea is that Tampa Bay might send Winfield to Chicago in exchange for a third-round pick in the 2026 draft. It's a smart move that could help them reload for the future, especially after allowing 3-1 sacks per game, which shows their offensive line needs a serious upgrade. But what about the Bears? Well, this isn't just about acquiring another safety. It's about bringing in a game-changer who can elevate the entire secondary. The Bears' pass defense has been a bit of a weak spot this season, especially with key players like Gordon and Jones on IR. Gordon's shoulder injury means he'll be out for at least 6 weeks, and Jones's season-ending injury leaves a significant void. Adding Winfield Jr. could be exactly what the doctor ordered. He's a hybrid safety, capable of covering deep, making plays in the box, and blitzing the quarterback, a true chess piece for defensive coordinator Alan Williams to deploy. Let's talk about what Winfield Jr. has brought to the table this season. The guy has been a beast with an overall PFF grade of 89. 0 in 2024. That puts him among the elite safeties in the league. His coverage skills are top-notch with an 89-2 grade, and he's been a key part of Tampa Bay's defense, which has struggled at times but still features a player who can be a difference-maker. His stats this year include 2 sacks, an interception returned for 30 yards, and several big plays that have kept the Bucs competitive. Winfield's ability to read plays, combined with his aggressive tackling, with 300 solo tackles and 120 assists over his 6-year career, make him a perfect fit for the Bears' needs. Now imagine pairing Winfield Jr. with Jaylon Johnson. The Bears' secondary, which has shown flashes of brilliance but also lapses, would instantly become more formidable. Winfield's presence could bring a new level of confidence to the back end, helping the Bears tighten up against the pass and force more turnovers. His knack for creating turnovers with a turnover rate of 25% over his career and making big plays could turn the tide in tight games. And considering the Bears' recent struggles in the red zone, adding a safety like Winfield could help improve those percentages, making it harder for opponents to score when it counts most. But there's more to this story. Winfield's impact isn't just on the field, it's also about leadership and mentality. He's a player who plays with intensity, a true wolf in the backfield, always hunting for the ball, always making life difficult for opposing offenses. His presence would be a huge boost for a young Bears secondary that's still finding its identity. Plus, with the added depth, the Bears could rotate players more effectively, keep everyone fresh, and reduce the risk of injuries, which, let's face it, have been a nemesis this season. Now, some of you might be asking, why would Tampa Bay trade him now? Well, the Bucs have been rebuilding their roster, and with the draft capital they'd get from a third-round pick in 2026, they could target young talent to develop behind their current core. Plus, the team is looking to clear cap space to sign key players in the future, and trading Winfield Jr. could be a strategic move to balance their roster. Yes, losing Winfield would sting, especially given his talent and leadership, but sometimes teams need to make tough decisions to set themselves up for long-term success. What about the impact on the Bears' playoff push? Well, with the team sitting at 9-3 and fighting for a top seed in the NFC, adding a player like Winfield Jr. could be the final piece needed to solidify their defense. The Bears have already been trending upward, with Justin Fields leading the offense and a defense that's been improving week by week. But to truly compete with the best of the NFC, the Eagles, 49ers, or Cowboys, they need that extra edge, that game-changing defender who can make big plays when it matters most. And let's not forget that this move could have ripple effects beyond just the defense. It's about sending a message to the league and to their division rivals that the Bears are serious about contending. A boost like this could energize the entire team, lift the spirits in the locker room, and give the fans even more reason to believe that this season could be special. If they can rally around a player like Winfield Jr., it could push them over the edge into the NFC playoffs and beyond. Now, looking ahead, this potential trade also raises questions about how the Bears will structure their roster in the coming years. Will they look for more veteran help? Will they prioritize defense in the draft? The front office has shown a willingness to be aggressive when the right opportunity presents itself, and this could be one of those moments. The combination of young talent, strategic trades, and a clear vision of winning could set the stage for a sustained period of success. Of course, there are skeptics who might say, is Winfield Jr. worth a third-round pick? Considering his track record, his ability to impact games, and his leadership qualities, the answer is a resounding yes. This is a player who has been consistently graded high by PFF and has shown he can perform under pressure. His 89.0 PFF grade in 2024, along with his ability to force turnovers and make impactful plays, makes him an asset that any team looking to contend should seriously consider acquiring. Now, for all you Bears fans out there, this could be the kind of move that turns the tide. It's about making bold decisions, about believing in the team's potential, and about taking advantage of opportunities when they come knocking. The NFC North is up for grabs, and with a player like Winfield Jr. in the fold, the Bears could be positioning themselves as a dominant force for years to come. It's an exciting time to be a Bears fan, and I can't wait to see how this story unfolds. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Chicago Bears news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Looking at the bigger picture, this potential acquisition isn't just about one player, it's about the message it sends. The Bears are serious about building a championship-caliber roster, and they're willing to make bold moves to get there. With a revamped secondary led by Winfield Jr., Chicago could become one of the most feared defenses in the league, especially if they can develop more young talent and keep their core healthy. And let's not forget the fans. The energy in Soldier Field would skyrocket with a move like this. Fans love to see their team make aggressive moves, and bringing in a player of Winfield's caliber would be a statement that the Bears are all in on their Super Bowl aspirations. It's about creating a culture of winning, of fighting for every inch, and of never backing down from a challenge. In the end, the NFL is all about the stories, the drama, and the bold moves. This particular rumor has all the makings of a blockbuster, and if it comes true, it could redefine the Bears' future. As we watch this story develop, one thing is clear. The Bears are positioning themselves for greatness, and Winfield Jr. could very well be the missing piece that helps them take that next step towards Super Bowl glory. So stay tuned, Bears fans. This season might just get a whole lot more exciting. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Chicago Bears. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Chicago Bears news.